Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a first time playing slash reaction slash review of The Sims 4 Island Living. And before we proceed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So, not gonna lie, this is my day 2 of filming this video. I might use some parts of the previous record that I did. You will note because I will be in a different clothes, but anyway, it just proved to be quite difficult to film it as a gameplay. Mostly because, yes, the tasks are quite simple, but it does take time. I basically played like a whole week in Sulani so far, and I really like it there. I just wish that everything was more connected. And speaking of this, before we even start reading the description, I want to say that it kind of connects to all the Sims specs. I just feel like many things I can do in Sulani I cannot do in my base game, and I know for sure because I'm doing Ultimate Decades Challenge on my channel, and many of the activities I'm able to do in Sulani I cannot do in Hanford and Bailey or in the Willow Creek. That's the worlds I play by challenging usually. Alright, so let's go ahead and read the description here. Escape the ordinary and embrace a laid-back lifestyle surrounded by beaches in The Sims 4 Island Living. Explore a breezy world drenched in sun, sand and endless fun as your Sims make their own paradise. Whether they contribute to the conservation effort or prefer living off the grid, your Sims can take the plunge and enjoy what this unique culture has to offer. Embrace traditional events, wear native clothing styles, or sip on some kava. It's all part of Sulani Island life. And then expansion pack features. Sit back and relax, pitch in or help out, engage in local culture, rock the island vibes. And I guess let's check the screenshots of the game first. So we have sit back and relax. You can see that you basically can just like enjoy yourself, getting suntan for example, or just relaxing on the beach. You can play with the sand, you can comb for like treasures or trash and seashells. You can also use different water vehicles, which is super cool, and I actually like this feature quite a bit. It looks kind of like very different from any other world, and the fact that NPCs and townies use those as well is pretty nice. Then we have pitch in or help out. I don't know what the dolphin doing on the screenshot. I have never seen a dolphin yet, but I know that you can basically clean the ocean, and there's one island that will get cleaner and more beautiful over time, and I did achieve the first stage of that in my little playthrough I did, and I'll pop it on the screen now. Mua Pel'am is improving. Conservation efforts are allowing Mua Pel'am to flourish. Flowers are blooming, coral reefs are growing, and the fish are coming back. Not all is going swimmingly though. Pesky seagulls have come to take advantage of the local wildlife, and the allure of the beautiful island has attracted more troublemakers. Keep it up, Mua Pel'am needs more care. Basically, you'll see like different trash either in the water or on land, and you have to go around these islands and clean them. And eventually, for me, it took about 3 to 4 days of playing. You will get notification that the island is cleaner, and you will start to have a new problem, which will be the seagulls, for example, which you would have to like shush, you know. So I really like that. It kind of gives you dynamic of the world, and I'm pretty sure that's what they used basically in Stranger Wheel and also in the Eco Lifestyle pack. The next one we have is engage in local culture, and here is a lot to take in, but basically you can find like different treasures of Sulani, and you have this new bonfire with the banana leaves on top, and you can cook some traditional meals there. There's also lots of traditional outfits, traditional to Sulani I guess, but from what I understood everything is inspired by Hawaii. There are not many activities, but there's definitely a new party called Kava Party, and it was a lot of fun to do because every party you do, even if you invite one sim, like 12 will show up to your lot and everyone will be enjoying themselves, and I really like that. Like it kind of gives you the sense of community and somebody brought somebody. It's nice, it's like student ears in a way, and I wonder if they used it in university or if there are university parties, because that's another pack that I really haven't played that much. And then the last one is rock the island vibes, and you can see that somebody got sunburned there, somebody is getting tan, and there is a bar for example, so it's kind of like a beachy lifestyle, which I'm not anywhere near from such place. Even like I live in Italy, and when I travel to some touristic locations I try to stay to locals, and for example, if it's some like city on the sea, usually people who live there, they try to go like back away from the sea, and that's where all the hidden treasures are buried, basically, like special restaurants for locals and all of those things. We also get a new aspiration here, which is called Beach Life, and it's in location category. It's pretty easy to do, but considering how many things you probably want to do in Sulani, it kind of takes time, but you do get an incredible reward trait once you finish it, which is your sim will never get tens, and it could come quite handy, and it's easy to achieve without being in Sulani, which I really appreciate. We also have new lot traits: Oceanic Paradise, Island Spirits, and Volcanic Activity, which later became the lot challenge. I do have, like in the lot where I was playing, I do have this as a lot challenge, but it never happened. So in 5 days that I played, nothing really happened. And I was really curious to see what will happen once it's there. Then you have two new sim traits. One is Child of the Ocean, and this one is kind of, your sim will like everything about water, and they will get kind of uncomfortable or upset with the fishing or kind of hurting water creatures in any way. I think it would go perfect for any mermaid sim. Another trait is Child of the Islands, and this allows you to summon the island spirits, and that's basically goes aligned with the new lot trait, which is island spirits. So instead of having them coming to a specific lot, you can also summon them because you have this trait. I don't know again how this is a trait and like what kind of characteristic it gives to a sim, but anyway, it's there. Well, quite surprisingly, there's not really a screenshot of a mermaid. I haven't played a mermaid myself, and I'm kind of want to leave this out for my own good, because I'm currently doing Ultimate Decades Challenge, and I do eventually want to marry in different occult sims into the main family and see how all of this will play out. I haven't had an encounter with one yet, but I think when I do, I'll be pretty sad to marry this mermaid into my family. From what I know, you have like different abilities, and instead of hygiene, you have hydration that you have to look after, and you can achieve it also in showers, in bath, swimming, and so on and so forth. And there are different powers you can do as well, which one of them is summoning the dolphins. Then we have a couple new careers. One is called conservationist. I did try it a little bit. It's kind of semi-active career. You can choose either you want to work from home or you want to go to work actually, and you do get pretty cool rewards at the end when you finish it. Then we have some new part-time jobs. We have diver, lifeguard, and fisherman. They're pretty cool because they all connected to Sulani or to the pack style in general, but you can do those careers from any world, obviously. And then we have this new feature called odd jobs, where you can basically just do random jobs during the day from townies, and then you get kind of like star system there, and the better you do those, the more stars you get, and you get better proposals. Well, let's quickly go through the CAS items. I will not be doing like full showcase because I did film it and it took me 30 minutes to go through it. So we get like the water mask, we got new tattoos, for example, we have lots of swimming options with cover up for every day. We have very cool hair here, which I lose quite a lot. The outfits are kind of traditional or like very open, for example, and I really like it actually. Here you have a mermaid tail, like right here, and of course we have also kids and toddlers. I love this not like this coconut bra thing there. And yes, I really like the outfits. They're really into the pack style, and I appreciate that, and I love how absolutely everything is in the same line. Then build mode items are a little bit different. I'll pop a screenshot as well on top of all of them, but they kind of give me this like expensive hotel vibes, and I like in a way, but also I don't, you know, like it's a little bit too hotel-y for me. Like that's not the furniture I think people use when they live in such conditions. But I do like the gardening stuff, like all the plants, because it's something new and different. Now we have this item here, which is basically like a glass flooring piece, so you can see through it, and this is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out the Sulani. You can see that my sim here is ready. He was there the whole time, I didn't even notice, but basically I changed his hair color to kind of mimic mine with the pink, and it happened during the filming. I was like, he needs an upgrade. And this is the lot I ended up living on, and you can see it's Friday, and you know the game starts on Sunday. And I do have a little chick, for example. Well, while we're here, I can show you the first section of the world. It's on the top right, basically, and this like set of islands. And the best potentially lot here is the singular island. Sorry for the weather. So the best lot for sure is the one located on this island. So you basically live by yourself on an island, but you kind of have very shallow water, so you can cross over to the main island, like here, like all the Sims do. And you have like a little bit of corals, and you have your own fishing spot, and I'm really into this idea, and I really want to try potentially some type of let's play, maybe on YouTube, maybe on Twitch, maybe on both, to do around living on that island. And actually, when it was Sims 3 and my computer was really bad, because of all the CC as well, the game was really slow. I used to download this like just one lot worlds and just enjoy myself. It basically was like a single island, and I would have like my family just living there. So this is how the world looks. I'm pretty sure you are quite aware of that. So where I live is on top here on this Mua Pel'am, and the description states, nature rules this island, from the active volcano to the flowing waterfall and down into the depth of the secluded cave. This remote destination in the Sulani island chain is the place for exploring the beauty of nature. And there's this shipwreck house, for example, and then there's this island one, it's called Key Point, and then we have our house where I stayed. It's like a little cabin basically. Then we have the main town, like mainland. It's called Ohan'ali Town, once a tiny fishing camp that was nestled between tropic jungles and calm lagoon waters. Ohan'ali Town has become one of the most bustling areas of Sulani. Developing into the main town of the region has not changed the deeply rooted sense of community and their strong connection to the island traditions. And we do have like this lagoon look lot, we have Tangled Flat, which is pretty weird lot in my opinion, could be much better, but somehow I like it and somehow I don't, you know. Then we have the Ohan'ali Beach, we have the Sandbar, and we have Hoa family and Kealoha family, who have a newborn. Oh, they didn't have this baby. That's the story progression that made the baby. I am shocked. Okay, there's no newborn, they're just 4 Sims, and it stops with Nani Kealoha. Wow. And then the last one is called Lani St, an idyllic tropical paradise where the beaches are filled with white sand and the waters are warm and vibrant. The lush jungle environment here is a perfect place for getting lost in the timeless island spirit. So it's kind of like a more upscale part. Maybe this one on the top right is more of a wild one, and that one here is more kind of settled place. And I suggest we're just gonna go to the beach there and check how this area of the world looks like. So here we are, here's my sim, and I know it's not sunny today, so I'm sorry about it, but look at that. It's gorgeous, I think. I really do think that it's just the best. So with those things we can do like diving, and we can snorkel together and all of those things. So we can ride this one, which we don't, it's not even belongs to us. And it's just in general a beautiful, beautiful world I feel to live in. Oh my god, is it like a cow plant thing? Oh my god, and everyone is swimming because it's a beach, you know? And it looks great. I love this little island as well. Like, I wish we could actually like play on those little islands. And I love how all the simmers are just like swimming together and just having the best of times. Now, let's go ahead and check the last area before it's too late. Oh, he actually went to the small island. So cute. I love this tiny island. I would love to live just on this tiny island there. So let's go to the mainland and maybe visit the sandbar instead. So here's how that looks like, just so you're aware. And this is the lot from the screenshots, I think, but kind of reworked or like toned down. What are those? Are those chickens? Oh my god, those are NPC chickens. We should get chickens looking like that, since we have chickens now. I'm a big fan of chickens in Sims. I got so obsessed with chickens, by the way, my Instagram reels are basically chicken care now. So here how's the main land looks like. So you see, you can definitely tell there's continuation to everything. But again, you see it's very, very lush, and you do have a feeling kind of a village. And this is the beach, and you have like little swimming area, like with shallow water, you have deep water, like there are different opportunities here. And of course, I mean, I have to note that we get to play on houses like this now, which is a big step up, and it kind of reminds me of when we were able to play on boats in The Sims 3. I sort of like how it has this like absolutely useless temple here, but the objects around it can be used. And I mean, of course, I'm obsessed with monsteras that we have in this pack, because we didn't have those before. I mean, we did have them in World Adventure, but now we have them again. Right, I got myself some Nordic kelps, and those are food in the game, but also those are the ones that will transfer your sim. Oh my god, the computer is moving by itself. This is so creepy. Okay, we're feeling energized, strange sensations from eating mermaid kelp. As drew of coral reefs and salt water fill Rodion's mind, he has the sudden urge to enter a large body of water. Should he answer the call? Yes. And basically, you eat the fruit, and then you have this desire to go into the water, and you just go. Okay. Oh my god, I'm a merman. Okay, so that's how the symbol for mermaid looks like. And now I have hydration skill. Mermaids can't stay dry for long. Going swimming, taking a bath, or even a nice drink of water will bring hydration back up. Obsessed. Well, you can see I am beautiful as a mermaid, and that's how it looks like. Oh, call over Azure Dolphin, minus 30 hydration. We might as well do that. And look how quick you go as a mermaid, because apparently it's the quickest swimmer in the game. Oh my god, it's literally a dolphin. We can talk to him. Hey, feeder fish. And we already have like the best relationships. Let's do belly rub. Where did it go? Okay, it left, but I didn't finish. But apparently we need to go to the sink. So let's see how this looks like. Okay, so we just changed, and he still chose to do this, even though he's supposed to be the quickest as a mermaid, and now he has his tail again, and now he's back in water. And is uncomfortable because the water is slimy. Let's see how it looks when you have summon island elements option on. Communicating with Sulani elements. So it's like an event, and it's basically spirits, and we have Sulani elemental, La to Ray, and we can give her a mermaid kiss, which I don't know what it does. Rodion has denied his connection to the islands and their culture. The elementals are not pleased. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. From not honoring island culture. Yeah, they hate it because I'm a mermaid. So it was really not the best idea to do all of those mermaid actions, but basically here we are. We have some ghosts here. Okay, well, this was quite horrible, and we lost we lost at this. But let's see the mermaid options, right? So we have call clear skies, which we have today. We can call for rainstorm and thunderstorm, and this you can do if you have seasons installed, obviously. Oh my goodness, this looks so different, but also kind of cuts his head off. I've never been here before, so I don't know. Link mermaid form with sim form. So we can link different parts of the sim, so I can actually make him completely different. Even the voice can be changed. Okay, well, I got some stuff to work on, so let's check. So here is my sim. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself back the long hair, and it's very funny because I look at this and I still think that it's me, even like that. But let's see what we have. So apparently I cannot change the body, but I can change type of the body. So here I go. That's my body as a mermaid. You're all welcome. I mean, you can literally go any direction here. Oh, this looked quite like me on a bad day. But no, we're going with that. I'm having my dream life fantasy here. And we can even give, like, for example, those wave tattoos. Like you can do completely customized mermaid thing, you know, which I really appreciate in the sense. So there's like some tops available that you can use for that. So for example, I want to use that, and I quite like it. not gonna lie. I just don't like that it cuts the seams on top. It's very weird to look at. And let's see the fins. So the one I got is this shape, and it's pretty cool. Comes in different colors, and they all look gorge. Look at the black one, or the silver one. Alright, then another one we have with a lot more options. It's kind of the same, but without the sprinkles basically. But it also has the patterns on it. A more fishy type of patterns. I really like this. And then we have another shape, which is this. So it's a slightly different shape, you can see. Kind of more straightforward fish shape. And again, it has those gorgeous colors, which I really like. And we have the same one, but with different patterns again, kind of more shine is added to it. And this one has a rainbow option, and also that one has a rainbow option. I personally love this one, so I'm gonna keep this one for my merman. Oh, I'm obsessed. I don't know why he's hungry. He should stop being so unhappy. Here he is. Let's make him happy. Well, okay guys, this will be it for this part. I had a little bit of fun trying to swim with my sim, but it just wasn't working. But I really do appreciate this pack and the world and the work they put into it, especially creating the world and different things. Of course, the sell point of this for many people is the mermaids, which for me is not really, and I really just like the sense of community and the things. But I have to highlight a problem that I have with all the packs of the Sims is I feel like if I'm not in Sulani, I cannot have the same experience in other worlds. And this really bugs me, and I really wish they would fix different towns. Like, there is access to water in Magnolia Promenade and Willow Creek. Like, let us swim there, let us be mermaids there. This would be just like a really inclusive way to play the Sims, in my humble opinion. And same with World Adventures, for example. We have beautiful Salvadoradian culture there, and very interesting names pool that game has, and outfits as well, and we have a whole skill which is Salvadoradian culture, which we cannot experience unless we are there, which could be true, but also could be interesting to have something else, maybe have like Salvadoradian bar located in somewhere, you know. I really would appreciate that. Anyhow, now it's the moment for me to choose the next pack. So this is how it looks like, and I'm gonna also show it on the screen. Basically, that's how I react, and that's the packs I install, is the ones that I get on the wheel. And we actually were quite lucky with a lot of expansion packs, and at this point I have so many stuff packs in the list that I don't even think it's possible not to get a stuff pack. But let's see. I'm quite curious to get potentially a new stuff pack even, you know, because all the recent expansion packs, it was really like expanding my game too much. Well, so let's go for it. Oh my god, it's going to be EP. Yes! I got cats and dogs. I am so excited. Oh my god, it means in my Ultimate Decade Challenge I get to have pets. I didn't expect to get another expansion pack. I will be so honest with you on this. Wow, I guess we're getting... What was it, the city called? Brighton Bay, I guess. Something there, something in this lane. Anyway, I'm so excited to have cats and dogs. There's so many objects as well. Well, anyway guys, this will be the next review. If you're not, please consider subscribing to my channel and click like and leave a comment. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.